be recreating cars that I see on Instagram inside of Driving Empire, but before we do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a link in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so we're on Instagram right now. Let's see, a pink Bugatti. Okay, we don't really have a Bugatti in game to use. AMG 1, okay, that could be really cool. Let's see this. Wow, they just set a new lap record. That's pretty cool. 6 minutes 29 seconds. Hey, good for Mercedes, man. Let's recreate this. Okay, we got a red Mercedes AMG 1. Wheels are, I can't really tell. I think they look black though. So let's go ahead now, recreate this car, and then we'll test it out. And you know, at the end of the video, maybe we'll know which car I recreate ends up being the best. Okay, we're in the Mercedes right now. So the color, it was something like, not exactly that dark. Maybe like something just like about that shade of red, but maybe a bit more like saturated, like yes, like that. I feel like that's exactly like what we saw. Calipers, I think they were like a grayish color, something like that. And then wraps. Can we do a wrap to make it look more like the thing that we saw in the image? I don't know, let me see. Okay, check this thing out. I think we got the color really accurate. We got license plate AMG Uno for AMG 1, of course. And oh shoot, we have this as a drift car. Well, nice drift car, but we need this thing set up to go top speed right now. Alright, this thing is ready to go top speed. This car just looks insane. Wow, the only thing bugging me is what is going on with those doors. You see that? There's like a weird triangle thing. Anyways, this car can go, whoa, really fast. 316 without boost. With boost, 346. Oh my goodness, is this car fast. Okay, well, honestly, I think the best race to test them on, I've recently discovered the drawbridge sprint's really good for testing cars because we can kind of like look here through this race because it has like an area for straightaway and also areas for turns. It's a really good way to test your cars. Okay, so it's a pretty simple concept. Basically, whichever car in this video will get the best time on this race. Obviously, it's the best one that I've recreated. Ooh, brakes. Whoa, never had that happen before. I just did a 360 without even turning. That's interesting. I mean, I was obviously turning the wheel to try to turn, but I don't know why I did a 360. Anyways, landed that jump pretty smoothly. This car is quite nice. Wow, feels really good going around this race. Okay, let me go ahead and lock in right now, though. Alright, and we're coming to the finish line, and it looks like we finished in 1 minute 17 seconds. Wow, this car actually surprised me with how well it performs. It feels really, really good. Next car on my feed, we get a Lamborghini Temerario in a stock spec. Looks like we have green with red accents and the carbon fiber wheels. Okay, we can do that pretty easily. Let's hop in the Temerario. Okay, so I think this is the right primary color. Now for secondary, I think it's that color. Pretty simple to do. Calipers, what color were they in the photos? I believe they were red as well, yep. So let's do red calipers. Interior, I couldn't really see it in the photos, so I'm just gonna assume that they had red piping on the seats and then the seats were like black or something. That's a pretty safe assumption, I would say. And if we take it outside, it should look, yeah, this looks like the one from the photo, but wait, we did one thing wrong. We forgot our custom carbon fiber wheels. Boom. There we go. This is the stock spec that we saw in that Temerario. Okay, let's go ahead and test this car out now. Okay, the Lamborghini Temerario is going a solid 260 without boost. With boost, 288, pretty solid. Let's hop on those brakes so we can teleport to the drawbridge sprint. Alright, and now we're on the race. I'm kind of curious to see how this car does. I don't know if it'll do too well, but we'll see. It might do pretty good. Alright, so we gotta see. We're going top speed already. That's not too good. Usually, you know, I wouldn't want to be going top speed in that area because our top speed should be higher. Turning radius wasn't good enough to get us around that turn. Okay, so this car off to a pretty rough start. I guess we gotta lock in. Maybe clutch up or something. I don't really know. Oh, that flip sealed our fate. Yeah, no, I don't think this car is gonna do very good. Now, while we're on the straightaway, just for a reminder, last race, oh, it doesn't show us last race. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it would. Anyways, back to locking in. We're going top speed right here. Okay. Turning right here. Honestly, turned better there than I thought it would. What? How did I miss that checkpoint, bro? Oh my goodness. I did not think I missed that. Oh my goodness. Again, this car, man. I feel like I hit the checkpoints, but I didn't, bro. The turning radius is just horrid. Oh my goodness. You see that? Any good car would have made that turn, but this one didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. This turning is kind of whack on this car. We'd finished in 1 minute 38. Terrible. Terrible, terrible time. This car, it stinks, bro. Garbage at these races. Let's see if Instagram has some better cars for us to use next. Alright, next up, it looks like Instagram, has an Apollo IE, full carbon fiber, red interior, red calipers for us. Wow, that is stunning. Check that thing out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, this is a great one to recreate. Let's go ahead and make it right now. Alright, so interior, gotta be red. Calipers, gotta be red. Rims, I think they were all black, so let's just get a black color code on them. Perfect. Paint, since it was carbon fiber, I think it was like, probably, something like, how do I get like a good shade so you can see the carbon? That's a pretty good shade. You can see the carbon, but it's not too light. I think that looks pretty nice. Super simple spec to make. Dang, that looks insane. Okay, let's go ahead and test this out. Alright, hopping on the highway. Oh my goodness, is this car fast. I added the little red nitrous as a little detail to match with the red accents. Anyways, we're going 280 without boost, with boost, 310. Okay, that's a really solid top speed from this car. So I think, yeah, let's go ahead and do on the race now and see how that does. Okay, so acceleration's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the best, but definitely not the worst. It still feels really good. We get up to our top speed here. Very nice, very nice. We gotta slam all the brakes under that orange thing. That's like a trick I learned. Kind of roll down this hill a little. Turn perfectly. Okay, regain control. There we go. Alright, y'all, I'm locked in on this race. We've had, obviously, our warm-ups with some of those other cars. Now this race should be picture perfect. No mistakes, for real. Okay, I'm actually doing good. Okay, let me stop yapping so I can, for real, make sure I don't mess up. Oh my days, everyone. Oh my goodness. We keep missing these checkpoints. Why is the road so wide there, but the checkpoint's so narrow? Devs, fix it. The checkpoint should be wider on that zone, I swear, bro, because I could have literally, like, got a great time right there. That stupid, stupid checkpoint. Oh my, and the light pole. The light poles and checkpoints. I swear, bro, they're crashing into me. I'm not missing them. I'm not crashing into them. They're causing me to mess up, okay? If we didn't make a mistake, or those two mistakes, 1 minute, 15 seconds, I'm saying. But with these mistakes, obviously, we got 1 minute, 26. This is a load of crap, guys. This is fake. This isn't real, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and see what Instagram has for us next. Alright, and the final car it looks like we're going to be recreating from Instagram is a McLaren 570S in orange. Pretty solid spec right there. Let's go ahead and hop in the game and see what we can do. Okay, so right now I have the car in green, so we can easily change that. Let's go to appearance, paint, standard, McLaren orange. Is that what they had on it? I think it was a bit more orangey than McLaren orange, so let's go to MSO color options. We can do, maybe, I don't want to do too orange. You know what, I think McLaren orange might have been the one. Okay, let's do that. And we need McLaren orange interior, of course. There we go. Everything McLaren orange. Let me just change the license plate so it matches a little bit better. There we go. Alright, and it's time to test this bad boy McLaren. We can go 245 without boost. With boost, 272. Okay, pretty solid top speed. Let's go to the race now. Alright, we're doing pretty good on the race so far. Accelerating pretty quick. Let's see, braking power. Ooh. Brakes are super duper good on this. Might I mention the handling's quite nice as well. McLaren, man, this car feels great. Okay. Wow, imagine this gets a better time than some of those hypercars. I feel like top speed's gonna limit this bad boy, but man, it sure does handle really nicely and brake really well. Let me lock in and stop yapping here so I can focus up. Whoa, we lost the rear end right there, right when I said we were locking in too. That's kind of wild, man. Whoa, car's getting a bit loose. But man, even though it's obviously doing way worse than the hypercars, it does feel really nice, really smooth on the turns, and it honestly has pretty good braking. So even though we got a time of 1 minute 36 seconds, probably one of the most fun ones to drive in this video, or well, not fun, but most controlled, I guess you could say. I mean, can get a little bit loose, but easiest to drive for sure. But that is gonna be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe to the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. YouTube thinks you'll like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.